Okay, now we're going to start doing the dough. I use Pillsbury all-purpose dough. Sit back. Now, how much dough are we going to use? Well, see how much potatoes we have, or the filling, plus the filling for the cheese. So I figure you're going to use about the same amount of the dough mixture as you have the filling. Now, the dough mixture is going to stretch out, and you're going to make a little pocket of it, and you put the filling inside it. So, but you got the two little walls, and then you got the little design on it, and you're ready. So about, more or less about the same amount. So we take this, just pour it into your nice little bowl. And you're looking over there, you're looking over here. Okay. And that looks, ooh, that feels so nice. Guys, remember when you got married on your honeymoon? You put your hand, oh man, this is awesome. Quiet back there. Now, my secret ingredient, all-purpose, super manly ricotta cheese. Just take a couple of big scoops, throw it in. You'll notice that there's no eggs. There are no eggs allowed. Now, it's got plenty of moisture. I'm only going to add moisture as I need it. I don't need moisture, I don't add it. Now, guys, just get your hand a little bit on that flour in there, mix it up, and dig in. Just start squeezing it together. Bring the back, the front, the sides are on top of it. Grab it, squeeze it. Oh man, I told you about that nice feeling. Oh, right between your fingers, man. Woo! So, just put it right in there. Now, keep mixing, and you'll start noticing you got these little balls all over the place. These little nuggets start showing up. Okay, what's that tell you? We need more moisture. More moisture means more ricotta. More ricotta. Flip it in, put it in. And now you're going to start seeing even more of that stuff. It's going to start to cake up. Keep going, keep working it. Bring the outside, the back side, the front side, squish it. Back side, front side, all sides, squish. Yeah, just keep working it, keep working it. You got all these little clumps. Oh man, this is really beginning to feel good. So, here we go again. A little bit more ricotta. The secret thing is no eggs. Some guys complain about that chewy, rubbery vareniki or pierogie that, I mean, you could throw it on the floor and bounce right back up. You want delicate dough when it's cooked, just like that pasta. Just work it in, nice and slow. Now I want to use all this ricotta, and then we'll just put a little bit of water in there as we need. Here we go. Keep working it. Keep working it. Now I'm going to ask my honey, prepare a little bit of water for me. She's reluctant to show up. Alright. Come on, don't be afraid. Here she comes. Now, she doesn't want to be on the thing there, but here she is. Yeah. Beautiful, ain't she? Look at that. Now, just a little bit at a time. Just keep working it. Now, you got any pinned up hostilities, any pinned up aggression, your boss doesn't treat you right, just go in there and, work it in. You know that co-worker that irks you? Just take it out, just squeeze it in there. You know? I sleep good at night. Why? Because I cook. When I cook, I take it all out over here in the pot. And I'll tell you, man, it tastes good. Now, see, it's beginning to stick. That's what we want. You're getting all these nice big clumps. And a little bit more. Hey, hon? My assistant? You! I need a bit more water. Quick! Here she comes again. Now, just a little bit more. There you go. Now at this stage, you can throw a little bit of salt in there if you want for salt taste. But those of you on low sodium diets, you don't need it because you can put it in when you're eating it. Okay. Here we go. You're going to get it all. Okay. A little bit more. Get it off your finger. See, it's beginning to stick. That's what you want. Sticky stuff is good. Now we start to knead it in. And there's moisture on the bottom. Oh, look at that. Wow, magic. Look what we got. Now, don't forget to get all this stuff off your fingers. Waste not, want not. There you go. And remember, guys, this is the reason why you're doing it. Right? You love the little old lady. Well, you love the girl. There you go. Start pushing it in. Now, if it's a little too sticky, it's a little too damp for you, it's because we might have put in a little too much ricotta, we put in a little too much water. No problem. You just add a little bit more flour. But we want to incorporate everything really, really well. This is really done well. So I'm ready to get this to go in on the board. All right, hon, I need you again. You move this aside. Flour up the. You want a little bit of flour on the countertop. If you don't have the big mixing board, all you got to do is just flour up the countertop. Wipe out any dampness you might have in there. And right there. Okay. Alright. Okay. Just throw a little bit of flour on there. Flour up the board. It's a little too tacky, but that's what this is for. Put it right in there and start working it in. Push with your palms, get it out, roll it, fold it. Think of the hostilities you've been through all week long with that co-worker. Right there, your boss, my boss. There we go. Just push it in, push in, push in, fold it, push it in. There we are. Now we're getting there. I made my vareniki this way once. There was a Ukrainian little old lady, tried out my vareniki. Her husband came over here and he had some of my vareniki. And then when he told her that he had my vareniki, the lady got upset. She wanted to know what I did to make that dough so tender and so smooth and so jelly. It was good. I do believe that she was a little bit jealous. An older Ukrainian lady that was outdone by a punky Ukrainian doofus like me. Here we go. Just fold it in, fold in. When you don't have any more of that excess moisture, you just take it and fold it all in. Like that. Roll it. You don't have it breaking it apart on you. What that does, just bring in some more of that stuff. And here we go. Now you can let it rest for a little bit, or you can start going right to it. There we go. take a little bit of plastic, just throw it on top so it doesn't dehydrate. And here's what we do. Break off a clump, roll it up, get a little bit more of that flour in here. And you can knead it up a little bit, spread it out. You start rolling it out. There you go. And you have to feel it for yourself, how much pressure you have to put in there. If you want it super thin, just put a little bit more pressure. It breaks off the bronze, just put it back. Work with what you got. Now, just keep cutting it. Through there, pushing it out. Work it from the center. Okay. Get your regular cup, or you can get a little bit bigger cup. Your choice. Simple as easy. Just go in there. Cut right through. And then you just pull that right out. And this is ready to be filled. Now the girls will take and stretch it out a little bit, put the filling in there, and they'll pinch it up. So as well, I'll get a bunch of these ready in a few minutes, and then you'll see us putting it all together for you. Okay? Good enough. See you then.